One unique feature of plants is a complicated life cycle called alternation of generations. One generation has diploid cells, cells with two sets of chromosomes. This generation is called the sporophyte. The sporophyte then uses a special type of cell division called meiosis to reduce its number of chromosomes to haploid to a single set. It produces haploid spores by meiosis that grow into the next generation, the gametophyte. Gametophytes use mitosis to make identical copies and haploid gametes. These haploid gametes combine in fertilization to form a diploid zygote. The zygote then grows into a new diploid sporophyte. This life cycle seems bizarre to us because an animal life cycle is so different. Let's look at a more familiar life cycle to try to make sense of this. Mr. and Mrs. Sporophyte are diploid humans with 46 chromosomes. They use meiosis to make haploid egg and sperm cells, each of which has 23 chromosomes. When the sperm fertilizes the egg, its 23 combine with the egg's 23 and form a diploid zygote with 46 chromosomes. The zygote divides by mitosis, making the genetically identical diploid cells of the baby. As the baby grows by mitosis into a diploid adult, it will use meiosis to produce haploid egg and sperm, and the cycle repeats. The only haploid stage in a human life cycle is the unicellular egg and sperm. But what if the egg and sperm divided by mitosis and went off to live a multicellular life on their own before combining in fertilization? What if Mr. and Mrs. Sporophyte had a plant life cycle? Instead of making egg and sperm, they'd make haploid spores. These spores would grow by mitosis into a haploid multicellular gametophyte generation. When these kids reached maturity, they would already be haploid, so they would just copy cells by mitosis to make eggs and sperm. Eggs are made in structures called archegonia, while sperm are made in antheridia. When eggs and sperm do combine in fertilization, a diploid zygote is finally formed, resulting in grandkids who start to look something like Mr. and Mrs. Sporophyte. This alternation seems even stranger because different plants do it differently. In angiosperms and gymnosperms, the gametophyte is enclosed in the sporophyte. In ferns, the antheridia and archegonia are both found on a single gametophyte. And in mosses, sporophytes are attached to and depend on gametophytes. So if we look again at mosses, a male haploid gametophyte makes sperm in antheridia, while a female haploid gametophyte makes eggs in archegonia. The sperm fertilizes the egg, forming a diploid zygote. The zygote grows into a diploid sporophyte. The sporophyte uses meiosis to make spores, and these spores grow back into gametophytes. Alternation of generations.
Created using Powtoon.